The world's top educational system as of 2022. The need for education is changing quickly along with the rest of the globe. It is no secret that educational standards vary widely from nation to nation. Check out the top 10 nations with the greatest educational systems for 2022. Finland. Finland has frequently been regarded as having one of the greatest education systems in the world. In fact, it was named as the most efficient education system in the world by the OECD in 2022. One of the reasons Finland's education system is so effective is because of the way it is designed. Primary school begins at the age of 7 and lasts for 6 years. After that, children attend lower secondary school for 3 years. Finally, students attend upper secondary school for 3 years. This arrangement permits pupils to acquire a well-rounded education. Finland has one of the top education systems in the world as of 2022. This is due to a multitude of causes, including the excellent quality of education, the well-rounded curriculum, and the low student-to-teacher ratio. However, Finland's education system is not without its shortcomings. For example, the nation has a high dropout rate, and many students believe that they are not well prepared for the real world. In addition, the Finnish education system is experiencing a variety of issues, such as a fast-changing labor market and an inflow of migrants. Despite these obstacles, Finland's education system is one of the greatest in the world, and the nation is well positioned to maintain its record of success in the years to come. Germany. Germany's education system is likewise well rated. Last year, it was regarded as the fourth most efficient education system in the world by the OECD. Germany has a similar structure to Finland, with primary education lasting 6 years, followed by 3 years of lower secondary school and 3 years of upper secondary school. However, Germany also provides an optional 4th year of upper secondary education. This additional year is known as the Abitur and permits students to specialize in a specific area. Germany has one of the top education systems in the world as of 2022. This is due to a number of factors, such as the high level of teaching, the range of courses on offer, and the great facilities. One of the things that sets the German education system different from others is the significant concentration on vocational training. This means that students are able to earn a certification in a certain trade or industry, which may be immensely valuable when it comes to getting a career after graduation. Vocational training is not just provided at universities, but also at numerous schools and institutions. This means that young people have the chance to gain a head start on their career and to develop the skills that they need to be successful in the workplace. The German education system is also quite excellent at preparing pupils for the world of labor. Students are taught how to be efficient and productive employees, and they are also given the chance to get job experience via internships and work placements. This implies that they are incredibly employable after they complete their courses. The German school system is also famous for its high-quality research. This is obvious in the enormous number of Nobel Prize winners that come from Germany, and in the high quality of research that is carried out in German institutes. Estonia. Estonia's school system has been advancing in the rankings in recent years. Last year, it was regarded as the second most efficient education system. Estonia has a similar education system to Finland and Germany, with primary school lasting 6 years, followed by 3 years of lower secondary school and 3 years of upper secondary school. However, Estonia has a unique element termed the national curriculum. This curriculum sets the basic benchmarks that all students must achieve in order to graduate. It is extremely versatile, enabling schools to modify their curricula to match the requirements of their pupils. Estonia has one of the top education systems in the world as of 2022. This is no surprise given the nation has a long tradition of educational success. For ages, Estonia has been at the forefront of intellectual innovation and growth. Today, the nation is home to some of the world's best colleges and research organizations. Estonia's dedication to educational achievement is seen in its investment in education. The nation spends about 6% of its GDP on education, which is one of the highest percentages in the world. This investment has paid off, since Estonia's pupils routinely score among the top in the world on international exams. Estonia's high-quality education system is preparing its pupils for the future. With a solid foundation in academics, Estonian students are well-positioned to compete in the global market. Korea. Korea's school system is generally hailed for its high levels of academic accomplishment. Last year, it was regarded as the fifth most efficient education system in the world by the OECD. Korea has a compulsory education system, meaning that all kids must attend school for at least 9 years. Students attend primary school for 6 years, followed by 3 years of middle school. After that, pupils might opt to attend either high school or vocational school. Korea has one of the top education systems in the world as of 2022. One explanation for this is because the Korean government puts a great importance on education. In fact, education is so essential to Koreans that it is necessary for all people to attend school for at least 13 years. Furthermore, the government offers free education for all pupils up to the age of 18. This guarantees that everyone has the chance to acquire a decent education. Another factor for the success of the Korean education system is the high level of competitiveness among pupils. Koreans are incredibly competitive and aspire to be the best at all they do. This rivalry is also visible in the education system, as students seek to achieve the top marks and get admitted into the most prominent colleges. The Korean education system is also effective because of the high degree of family participation. Parents are supposed to be active in their children's education, and they frequently are. They attend parent-teacher conferences, assist with homework, and engage in school events. This degree of participation helps to guarantee that students are getting the greatest possible education. In conclusion, the Korean education system is effective for several reasons. The government puts a high priority on education, there is a high degree of rivalry among pupils, and parental engagement is anticipated. Switzerland. Switzerland's education system is comparable to the Finnish system, with primary school lasting 6 years, followed by 3 years of lower secondary school and 3 years of upper secondary school. However, Switzerland's education system is noted for its concentration on vocational education. In reality, around 2/3 of Swiss students opt to pursue a vocational program after. Switzerland has one of the top education systems in the world as of 2022. This is attributable to a variety of variables, including the quality of the instructors, the small class sizes, and the extensive resources accessible to pupils. Switzerland's exceptional education system is also a product of the country's determination to investing in its children. By investing in education, Switzerland is guaranteeing that its future generations are well prepared to participate in the global economy. In addition to possessing a world-class education system, Switzerland is also home to some of the world's finest colleges. These institutions attract the smartest and brightest students from all over the world, which further reinforces Switzerland's position as a leader in education. Denmark. Denmark's education system is likewise comparable to Finland's, with primary school lasting 6 years, followed by 3 years of lower secondary school and 3 years of upper secondary school. However, Denmark puts a bigger focus on customization than Finland. This implies that students are free to pick courses that are of interest to them and that match their learning style. Denmark has one of the top education systems in the world as of 2022. This is due to a multitude of causes, such as the high quality of instruction, the diversity of educational possibilities, and the high level of investment in education. However, these characteristics are not the only ones that contribute to the excellent quality of education in Denmark. Another major issue is the manner that the school system is structured. In Denmark, education is arranged differently than in many other nations. For example, there is a greater emphasis on personalized education and on giving pupils with the option to study at their own speed. There is also a major focus on ensuring that all pupils have access to excellent education. This is done in part by ensuring that there is a healthy mix of pupils from diverse socio-economic backgrounds in each school. All of these elements contribute to the excellent level of education in Denmark. As a consequence, Denmark is one of the greatest nations in the world for students to acquire a decent education. Norway. Norway's education system is comparable to that of other Nordic nations, with primary school lasting 6 years, followed by 3 years of lower secondary school and 3 years of upper secondary school. However, Norway puts a stronger focus on continuing education than other Nordic nations. In reality, over 60% of Norwegians aged 25 to 64 have finished some type of continuing education. Norway has one of the top education systems in the world as of 2022. One of the reasons Norway has such a good education system is because of the significant priority the nation puts on early childhood education. In Norway, all children are expected to attend at least 1 year of preschool before they enter primary school. This offers students a stable basis on which to build their future academic achievement. In addition to a significant concentration on early childhood education, Norway also provides free education to all people. This encompasses both elementary and secondary education. Higher education is likewise free for locals, however there are certain tuition costs for non-residents. This makes Norway an appealing location for students from all around the globe. Norway's devotion to education doesn't stop with its inhabitants. The government also provides a variety of scholarships and financial assistance programs for overseas students. This makes it feasible for students of various backgrounds to pursue their educational goals in Norway. All of these variables combine to produce a robust education system that is the envy of many nations across the globe. Singapore. Singapore's school system is noted for its high academic standards. In 2018, it was regarded as the third most efficient education system in the world by the OECD. Singapore has a 6-3-3-4 education system, meaning that students attend 6 years of primary school, followed by 3 years of lower secondary school, 3 years of upper secondary school, and 4 years of post-secondary education. Singapore has one of the top education systems in the world as of 2022. This is owed to the insight of our founding fathers, who recognized that education is the key to a successful future for our country. However, the quality of our education system is not merely a question of maintaining high standards, but also of consistently improving and keeping up with the current trends and advancements. In this approach, the government has been making major expenditures in research and development, as well as in education. For instance, The government has established up the Education Technology Office to create new technologies that may be utilized in the classroom, such as instructional applications and online learning platforms. It has also spent substantially in the creation of new pedagogies, such as 21st century learning, which encourages problem-solving and critical thinking abilities. 21st century learning is an excellent example of how the government is continually searching for ways to enhance the quality of our education system. Similarly, the government has also been investing in the creation of innovative evaluation systems, such as the Singaporean examination system, which is meant to measure students' knowledge of the 21st century learning abilities. This method is meant to measure students' talents in problem-solving, critical thinking, and creativity. Canada. Canada's education system is comparable to that of the United States, with primary school lasting 6 or 7 years, followed by 3 or 4 years of high school. However, Canada also has a unique school system dubbed the French Immersion Program. This program is aimed for those who desire to study French as a second language. Students in the program attend conventional courses for half of the day, and then get teaching in French for the other half of the day. Canada has one of the top education systems in the world as of 2022. There are several reasons why Canada has such a good education system. One of the most significant factors is that the government invests in education. The government makes sure that there are adequate resources for schools, and they also give financial help to families that need it. They also invest in research so that instructors may access the newest knowledge and materials. Another reason why Canada has an excellent education system is because they have high requirements for its instructors. In order to become a teacher in Canada, you need to obtain a university degree and finish a professional development program. The government also offers assistance to instructors so that they can stay up with the newest teaching approaches. Lastly, the school system in Canada is also fantastic because it is inclusive. They provide programs for kids with special needs, and they also have bilingual programs. This ensures that everyone can acquire the knowledge they need, regardless of their background. As you can see, there are several reasons why Canada has such an excellent education system. The government invests in education, they have high requirements for instructors, and they are inclusive. This makes Canada a fantastic destination to acquire an education. United States. The United States education system is comparable to that of other industrialized nations, with primary school lasting 6 or 7 years, followed by 3 or 4 years of high school. However, the United States is unusual in that it permits students to pick from a large choice of courses and programs. This enables students to customize their education to their interests and requirements. United States has one of the greatest education system in the world as of 2022. The education system in the United States is always developing to suit the requirements of its pupils. In recent years, there has been an emphasis on ensuring that all children have access to excellent education, regardless of their financial situation. There is also an increasing focus on STEM education, as the United States wants to preserve its position as a worldwide leader in innovation. It is apparent that the United States education system is in a state of change. However, one thing stays constant: the United States has always been a global leader in education, and it appears ready to maintain this pattern in the years to come.